Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Starscream 1988, and today I bring you a review on Hasbro's Transformers JETWING Optimus Prime. And this is actually the Amazon exclusive. Obviously, what you're looking at there is they use the same box for the DA/15 Optimus Prime, which is all in itself, it's still a beautiful figure. But I think this one is just a little bit nicer. And another person that has that same opinion, and obviously he actually had it first because he owned this before I did, is Sports Wolf. And I mean, he's on point. I honestly believe that the this American version is just a little bit nicer. But yeah, so back of the box as I always start. Show you the side of the box there. All right. The technical data is huge, so you can't miss it. And this is JETWING Optimus Prime Supreme Class, which is very cool. The other side of the package there. So hopefully you were able to read that. You can pause it. Same thing there, and then just another look of him there. And the front of the package, as you can see. Very, 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 very cool figure. Can't wait to crack this open. They have it as the Transformers Dark of the Moon line, so that's pretty cool. So it's not part of the like the generic trilogy box. And what I mean by that, because I did mention that in a Starscream review. So just in case if nobody knows what the generic box is, this is, for example, the Optimus Prime here that we ended up receiving. See, it says movie trilogy series. So it's still the same package as Dark of the Moon, but in order for them to kind of get away from the whole movie thing, they just kind of added that movie trilogy. So this is honestly the only toy that I know of that had this type of packaging without the Dark of the Moon. So cool. So yeah, so let's crack Mr. Optimus Prime open. Let's check him out. Okay, and he is out of his package. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, it's still, you know, it's some people say, oh, it's really not a big deal. No, I mean, I guess to a point it isn't. It's basically your hunt for Decepticon Optimus Prime, or your Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Minus, he doesn't have his swords or his claw thingy, whatever. But yeah, it's cool. The wings alone are awesome. Now I'm gonna give you guys a hint right now. You're seeing this early Tuesday in the morning. Yes, early Tuesday in the morning, as you already seen my toy haul. If you see my toy haul, I'll be honest. I picked this up last week for $89.99. So it was $10 off. So actually $109.99. I think Sports Wolf said he picked it up for $100. I actually picked it up for $10 cheaper. So I'm like, oh cool, I saved another $10. I checked this morning, early Monday, and believe it or not, you're not gonna believe me, it was $64.99. Okay, it is now, as I'm shooting this video, it is very early, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, Tuesday. Okay, it is now $52.99. I think they're just trying to get rid of it. I am about to order a second one as I'm shooting this video, and you're gonna see this in a few minutes, or if you see it a week later, it'll probably be gone. But it is $52.99 plus shipping. I'm gonna order another one. The wife is gonna kill me, but whatever. So anyway, with further ado, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Hopefully some of you can jump on that. So again, this is the Buster Optimus Prime mode, as some of you may know. He has his very cool abs there. And I did turn on the light so you can kind of see that a little bit more clear. In terms of molding, yes, they got rid of the, like I said, they got rid of the knives or the hooks, whatever. So they no longer have that button, and it seems to be a little thinner and just kind of better shaped. So that's pretty cool there. In terms of the rest of him, seems to be exactly the same. Here's a side view so you can see what he looks like in his side view there. Now again, the big difference between this and the Takara Tomy version is the wings and just the color, the detail. The guns alone just look, I think, awesome. They look like they just were just spinning, and so that's why they're still nice, piping red hot. at the ends here. He does come with his cannons for the Buster Prime, which is pretty cool. I think this is probably the only thing that doesn't have that much detail, and that's because it's just like a really plain gray here. Again, I don't know if the DA15 is the same exact color or if it has better detail, especially at the tip here. I could swear that I've seen video of somebody having this and the tip just has a lot better detail. But again, if you're customized, that's something you can fix, which is pretty cool. And these attached to the back here, as you probably may know from watching the DA15 video. So you can just put them right in here. And let's see if I can figure it out. So, which one goes first? This should be pretty interesting. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Maybe not. I guess I maybe got it right the first time, I guess. Might be the opposite way, but it seems to work. So you can do that. Might be, yeah, it might be the other way. I don't know if these are supposed to be backwards, as in the box they actually came this way. But I don't like them that way, so I did put them up. So, but yeah, this is really cool. Obviously the wings do move. They do fold down, so you can bring them down as such. So you can pose them like this if he's just taking too much room, but it kind of defeats the whole purpose of his look. So again, the detail on the turbines are just awesome. This is such a good job, such a good job. He has those extra heel stands that it comes with. So, other than that, I mean, he is pretty close to the, like I said, Hunt for Decepticon or your Revenge of the Fallen. Unfortunately, you know, unless there's a third-party manufacturer out there that would ever try to make these, so you can buy them separately, so you don't have to spend, you know, $100, or if you can, at the Takara told me $200 range around there, version that would fit with the original molds. I guess that's something they could eventually do someday, but who knows? Who knows if they'll ever do something like that? Probably not at this point. So I'll kind of give you a comparison just so you can kind of see that it is the exact same toy. Here's your Hunt for the Decepticon. And that's the one with the hooks, with the battle damage, which I like a lot. And here is your Revenge of the Fallen. And so as you can see, again, they're all exactly the same. Other than the his abs. He doesn't have that, and some molding issues that they added. He seems to have like a boner right now there. so that's basically it. And so the last thing I'll show you is what he looks like with the wings on truck mode. Alrighty. Okay, and this is the last look that you will see. There he is in his truck mode. The thing is ridiculous. You would not be able to drive in any street. But thank God you can use your imagination. This thing is ridiculous. It's huge. It's actually even bigger than when he's in his robot mode, which is pretty funny. Obviously, it still rolls fine as long as your wheels stay straight. Whatever not. Again, you can still see the menacing look of this monster. But I'm gonna kind of bring that down a little bit. So, but yes, and you know, you can obviously open his wings up, and he just looks that much cooler. Stabilizers, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so he can still, as a truck, fly. So he can say, hey, Matt Tracker, eat your heart out. I got Rhino and Thunder. What is it? What was it? Thunderhawk, was it? All in one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. His thrusters in the back there, which are pretty nice. You can actually move those. Very, very, very cool. I like this a lot. And I'm like I said, today is Tuesday the 18th, super early in the morning. Again, guys, hop on this. I mean, before they are gone. I'm assuming that they're gonna be gone. $52.99 plus shipping. As soon as I finish doing this video, I'm gonna go upstairs, get on the computer, and order another one. And if anything, I think it'll be a good way to practice. And either customizing another one of these guys. Now I'm gonna be honest, I actually cheated, as it's really late, like I keep saying. I did not want to transform Buster Prime, so what I did was I'm actually just using the, which one is this? I can't even tell which one I'm using. I think I am using Hunt for the Decepticon. This is the one with the hooks. I think that's what I'm using. But yeah, so just so you know, it'll work with, obviously, the one that it comes with. Works with him, your Buster Prime, right there. It also works with the very first one, Revenge of the Fallen, as you see there. And it also works with the... Yes, we must. And it works with the Hunt for the Decepticon version. The only one thing that I didn't show you was his sound chip, but that's because you have to put the battery separately. I mean, you have to purchase batteries, so it does not come with batteries, I should say. So you do have to buy those separately. But guys, as always, thank you so very much for watching this video. I know it's not as detailed, but again, it's the same toy that you've been seeing over and over. And it's just another interpretation of it. And it's honestly one of my top 5 favorites. So you guys take care. As always, thank you so much for watching. Peace. Please rate, subscribe, share, comment, thumbs the hell out of this video. I would appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.